Hello again. Not sure where this episode is gonna go, where this talk is gonna go, but yeah, something that popped up a lot is surrendering into it. Yeah, and there's a slight difference between surrendering to it or surrendering into it. For me, surrendering into it feels like you step inside the field, you step into life. It's not like you surrender to life. Surrendering to life can involve that you just, you open up too much. It's so important that we are aware and conscious of us being like energetic creatures. You're not just a physical body. At school I learned about the four bodies, the physical, and actually the physical, the aura, your physical aura. It sits like, my hand is like here, just like a layer around your physical body. Yeah, some people, they do this practice when they look at the hands and they look long enough to the space in between the fingers, and then supposedly you can see like this white shimmer, glow, energy moving between. I tried it, worked sometimes it didn't. So the physical auric aura field is just around your body, and then you have like the emotional aura, and this is usually like a meter and a half if you use the metric system. I don't know in other terms. It's like stretching out your arm. Can you see it? No. It's like when you stretch out your arm, that's like your border. This is usually also like your safe space, your private space. People in general don't like it when you enter this field because it feels very intimate, it feels very close. Unless, like I used to be, I'm not really take ownership of this field. So I set my boundaries in the mental aura, which is around 3 meters up to 6 meters sometimes. It depends on if you're like a big thinker and you're very like very dominantly present in wherever you are. So this is where I set my boundaries, so once people are in this field, then they could like walk straight to me and hug me or do whatever. I learned to take ownership of this. Once I learned to take ownership of this auric field, like the emotional field, the emotional feeling, it's terms, right? It's just pointers. Then things started changing because I started to become aware of when someone was too close, too intimate, too much. I could even sense it like from a distance already, because this field is also where high sensitive persons or empaths or whatever you want to call it, they use their feelers. So this is where they usually feed us from the emotional feeding body. They increase it, they increase the size, and then they scan the area to check whether they're safe. And this can be really draining and exhausting, because if you're continuously like scanning everything and everyone, you also pick up lots of things, right? Things that are not yours. It's not your responsibility to take care of their well-behavior or their well-being. No. This comes from fear. If you grew up in a situation where you were not safe as a child, of course you're going to scan the area to check whether you are safe. And if not, then you will try to fix it. And usually you will try to fix it outside, not from the inside. So you don't set clear boundaries and say, okay, this is my space, no one allowed to enter unless I open up to them. Cheers. So surrendering can very easily mean that you just surrender to whatever there's present. And if you're in a place where, it's not a good vibe, maybe, I'm just gonna say it, they all took the jab. Or they're like, how do you call it? It's what the agenda is all about, making you like synthetic. Whew. People actually choose this path, and I've spoken about this before, like about the service to self and the service to others path. So this is the service to self path. You try to survive. So yeah, shoot me full of this nanobots, nanotechnology, implant some chip in my brain, connect me with my phone, and pretty soon I will be a cyborg. It's what happened before, and it's gonna happen again, for sure. Yeah. There's a fourth body, and that's they call the spiritual body. And this is where mystics and healers and readers and maybe even what are they called? Well, let's call it psychics. They're highly attuned and highly aware of what's happening in that space, and it is limitless. So if you tune into your spiritual aura, you can increase it unlimitedly. So you can sense the whole universe, if you like. You see, I had no idea where I was going to. So surrendering into something feels more grounded, feels more like it's my conscious decision to open up to whatever I'm opening up to. So if this happens like in a conversation, and I surrender to the conversation, then the other person could be like angry or emotionally charged, and this would definitely influence me. But if I decide to surrender into it, then I immediately feel what it's doing to me, what's happening over here. and I can adjust. I can decide to hold space, to just be present with whatever is happening on the other side without influencing me in a negative way or even in a positive way. Then it becomes choice again, like conscious choice. This is how you use your free will. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it short today. It's enough. See you in the next.